Hi there, Fiona Pearman and Kate Borra. We're talking about executive presence, and this week it's all about why executive presence matters. I think the place we start here is that it's not something superficial, it's not a surface level thing. Because executive presence is felt, it's all about substance and impact. And what we know about having presence is that it builds trust, it creates confidence, certainty, and that psychological safety, which are really the foundations of effective leadership.
Yeah, I think because executive presence is this outward expression of often our inner world, people can sense it instinctively. It's felt by what you say, what you do, your body language, your energies. Everything we do when we show up in a room communicates who we are. Um, and when leaders doubt themselves, it shows often in ways that they can't hide. It comes out through unconscious signals and or behaviors and tone and pace and all these different ways with which we communicate. And by contrast, when leaders hold themselves with this level of presence and groundedness and authority and calmness, others feel it on every sense. And ultimately, this builds trust and influence.
And this is why presence and actually spending time and focusing on what's necessary to have presence is so powerful because it shapes how people feel in your company. We love the quote from Maya Angelou that people may forget what you said, they may forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And the opportunity here with having presence, with being conscious of it, is that it demonstrates credibility and authority. It means that your message lands. People don't just hear what you communicate, they actually sense your intention and your conviction.
Yeah, and I think beyond words, right? And I think that's the critical thing. We've all been in rooms where someone said something, but you can feel something very different, right? There's a disconnect. And I think in times of change and uncertainty, and that's certainly now, economically, geopolitically, technologically, with AI and all those sorts of things, um, presence signals stability, right? It helps people feel safe. If we think about creating psychologically safe environments, um, presence gives us more certainty about who an individual is. Uh, in many cases, it means I feel like I can rely more on what you say and what you do because I'm seeing the whole person. Um, and that person doesn't always have the answers. And it also signals that it's okay for other individuals to not always have the answers as well.
There's a real piece here about it sustaining leadership. Leadership is a marathon, if you like. And so having this inner confidence, which translates to authentic presence, is really energy and time efficient. That grounded confidence within means that we're not under the pressure of constant performance. I'm not having to think so much about what I'm doing because I trust myself. I trust I don't need to know everything. I don't need to get everything perfect. And that just means it's far more sustainable. And I think when we're doing that, it builds not just attraction, because people are drawn to presence. There is an attractiveness about it, but it's that trust, that sense that you've got my back, you're there for me, which inspires a sense of fellowship. I'm going to follow you, I'm going to come with you, and engenders confidence in others.
Yeah, I think, and ultimately, right, that's what accelerates career. Competence alone isn't enough. Presence is often, determines, right, who gets seen, heard, who's visible. And when we are seen, heard, and more visible, it means that we have more trust and our stakeholders have more certainty in who we are, our capability, how we're going to show up, how we're going to lead others. And so for many women especially, executive presence can be the missing link between work hard, know your stuff, and being visible, recognized, and then ultimately rewarded and promoted.
Yeah, I think the important piece here is this ripple effect is profound because the more women who can stand in their confidence and convey, share this executive presence, when they own their voice, when they own their presence, they are more visible. They are seen, they are valued, they are recognized, and that means more diverse voices are heard. It's stronger for the organization. It's better for everybody when we have more diversity at the table, which I think is exciting because it's likely to lead to other um, elements that are really important, like that innovation, engagement, and return on investment.
Yeah, and I think finally it signals, right, to everyone that diverse leadership matters and is valued in the organization, which is really critical in today's world. We're going to leave it there. If you've enjoyed today's confidence conversation and you know someone in your network who would benefit from it, we'd love, of course, for you to share it with them or tag them below. If you'd like to see more of these conversations, head over to our YouTube channel, hit subscribe, hundreds of videos over there, including lots of our AOC alumni sharing the impact of our work on their world, both personally and professionally. And if and when you're ready to go deeper with your relationship with core confidence, visit our website, coreconfidence.com.au.